Hey everybody, welcome back to MPQ Mastery, where we teach you to destroy more gems. I do this occasionally, but I thought, hey, let's go ahead and not spend any tokens for about a week. It's actually been a week and a couple of days. But yeah, I was like, hey, let's save up all of our tokens, and I will be able to spend them with you. Now, the good thing here is that right now, Silk is the new character, so I'm hoping that there's going to be a chance that I'll be able to get more covers. I currently actually have 2 covers for her, which I'm super excited to have, but right now I can't get shards for her by selecting her for opening covers and stuff, or I can't wait, but I have 2 blue covers for her, so not too bad, but can always get more. I guess first, let's do some of these challenges here that we have. So let's go ahead and go through day 3 of the Silk challenges and see what we got. So they're going to make us use Wolverine, Astonishing X-Men, and you can see that I have the remnants of my latest team of Polaris, Carnage, and Daredevil in there. But I think I'm just going to throw in Professor X and Onslaught, because they're pretty easy to make short work of most enemies, so we'll just hit them real hard and fast. That's how we like to do it here at MPQ Mastery. So we'll see what we end up getting here. All right, cool. Well, that was an easy first fight. So let's check this second fight here. Oh wow, I'm getting, that's going to be fun to open later. So, same thing, we're just going to go ahead and go, but we're going with Scarlet Witch, a Wanda, if you will. I've been watching a lot of WandaVision lately, and I can't wait for the next episode. I'm telling you guys, first 4 episodes are out. Oh, they're so good. All right, so now we're just going to go ahead and, if we get a 4 match, then that's probably going to finish this fight off. Well, it might not finish it, but it will take care of most of it. All right, now it's over, because I can get the green. There we go. All right, so that's 2 fights down. Nothing too difficult, but it usually doesn't get hard for me until we get to the last one. But there's a Silken friend, so that'll be fun. All right, day 3, toughen up. All right, so now they're going to have us use Gwen Stacy and Silk and one other character. I'm going to switch it to Jessica Jones, because Jessica Jones is baller. And also her passive traps are actually very, very fun to use. So let's see if we get any, I guess, of those. Whenever somebody asks, like, who can I use to fight in this, like, solo fight against a character, because sometimes they'll have that, I'm always like, Jessica Jones. Again, she was my very first 5-star, so it was pretty awesome that she was my first one, because she's just, oh my gosh, almost too powerful in a way, because she just has so much health. She takes so much damage. She deals so much damage. There's a lot going on with Jessica Jones. But I'm not getting any of her traps right now, so I'm kind of disappointed in that, honestly. And I don't have enough blue to know where the traps are, so let's do that. I think I have enough blue now. I think you need 6 blues to do that. So now we'll know. Yes, so now I can be like, bam, there's 1. That's actually the cool thing about her ability, is that once you get enough blue, then you can see where the traps are, and you can try and finagle a way to actually getting those off. And honestly, I try not to even spend anything until Peggy is gone. She's terrible. I hate fighting her. That's why she was on my list of the most annoying characters to fight. She has to be, because she's very annoying. It's annoying for anybody who has an ability that just stops you from using your stuff. That's annoying to me. There's another trap, or I can get a 4 match on a green, but you know what? I'm going to go for the trap, because that's better. Hey, and look at that. Going for the trap got me a 5 match, and I get another 5 match. So, bam. What? You're not even messing with me here. All right, so now let's go ahead and use this. We'll put some attack tiles on the board with Silk. Looks like I can use the yellow there. her yellow, let me see, fortifies a web tile and improves some tiles. So that's pretty cool. It's a little bit better than Spider-Gwen's. And now that I have enough web tiles and stuff, we'll hit with her big attack there. I did 11,000. Let's do it again. We have so many web tiles on the board that it's reducing the price of her punch by a lot. I think the minimum that it can be reduced, I think, is to 8. You know, it is what it is. So let's put some more attack tiles on here, and let's see if we can finish it up this round. That would be cool if it was just all the attack tiles ended up taking them out. And remember, too, is that both of these characters, at any time you match a web tile, it heals. Both Cindy Moon and Spider-Gwen do that. So, bam, there you go. We won that fight. So let's see if the last fight of the day is going to be just as difficult. A test of skill. All right, so I hate it when they have this fight. This is the worst fight. Thing, Mordo, Star-Lord. This is always the worst fight, and they always give you terrible characters to use. So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Miles in here, because Miles will help with producing... Oh, but that's not even a good choice, because Miles uses a lot of the same colors as they do. Oh, gosh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if it works. Sometimes the last fight of the day takes a few tries. But let's try Karnak and see, I don't know, see how he does. And we might fail, but we will fail spectacularly. All right, we'll build up that blue back now that we have some web tiles on the board. Oh, well, nope, it's over. It's over now. All right. Well, that was kind of crazy, y'all. Let's try it again. I'm going to try it one more time. We're going to revive him. This is take 2. Sometimes it requires the Immortal Hulk to come in here and take some people out. All right, so we're going to get a 5. And let's get this 4 up here. Again, part of the strategy here is to keep Mordo from getting that black and that purple. So we want to try and get the black and the purple as much as we can. All right, so let's do that. That's fine. Create your tiles. Create your tiles. I don't care. All right. Also, this might mean that if Immortal Hulk is taking hits for the team, then matching those web tiles might heal him back a little bit here and there. So that's not a bad strategy. I just wish that Silk's ability that created a lot of the tiles wasn't the same color as Spider-Man's when he uses them to stun people. So it becomes a whole different strategy when you start talking about it in those terms, because it uses the same color. That actually means that they're not that great of a team up together, because then you have to use one and then the other for one of them to even work. So Not that cool, but, Immortal Hulk really kind of does level the playing field a lot. So at this point, I only have 2 web tiles on the board, so I am going to use Silks, and let's just up damage. Let's just increase damage to everything. And you know what? Let's do it again by fortifying fortifying the web tiles, but also in improving those. So now we're going to be dealing a bunch of damage with those hits. And we got a 5. Nice. All right, well, this is making it really, really good here. I mean, it's better, at least, that's what I'll say. How much damage am I doing here? 24,000 and 18,000 to himself. All right, let's hold off on that. There are enough things on the board that I can now stun. Okay, so we've done that. Now, every time we use a power, your boy isn't going to put a tile on the board. So let's do some random hits, I guess. And then how many web tiles do we have? We have 3 web tiles, but we need 5 in order to use that ability. So we will hold off on using that red ability. We do have the Bloodstone Gem, which will stuns airborne and invisible enemies for 3 turns and deals 11,000. It's not that useful, but, I could probably deal an additional 11,000 at some point. So let's just hit them with this. All right, so now we're destroying tiles left and right. So 1, 2. Now we only have 2 web tiles. Oh, that's right, because Cindy does that. All right, let's do this red here. Okay, so that is actually kind of working to our advantage, bringing Immortal Hulk in here. So now let's go ahead and attack with that. And now it's not that big of a deal if they come in with a big hit and take out one of your allies, because the Immortal Hulk is, built to die. So Immortal Hulk is just going to come and be like, oh, you took me out? Okay, whatever. That's why I like that character a lot. All right, so do I have anything useful here? Let's see. Let's use Super Science just to stun Thing real quick. It puts that tile on the board that will deal more damage, I think, when it goes down. Let's check and make sure that that's exactly what it does, if I'm remembering that correctly. Yeah, deals an additional 10,000 and adds some more strike tiles. So that's not bad. So let's just go ahead and use that. Oh, gosh. I really hate fighting this team. So let's do this, and then we'll be able to match away that yellow the next time. Or we won't even have to match it away. We can do a 4 and destroy it. Now, we are destroying some of our own tiles, and there's not necessarily any benefit to doing it on this team, sadly. But, it is what it is. All right, so we're going to do this again. That creates enough web tiles that now if I get a little bit more blue, I can stun them again. Let's just get rid of that, because that makes everything cheaper for them. All right, so we're down to 1. So we should be able to take him out pretty good. We have 4 web tiles on the board. Let's fortify that and make 1 more. Now let's turn those into critical tiles. And you know what? For all of that, let's have Immortal Hulk take him out. Bam! We are done with that day. I don't like to pull out Immortal Hulk unless I have to. But in that case, since we tried it once before and failed, we had to. So, all right. So now that we've done that, we probably should go ahead and tackle our daily Deadpool very quickly. Let's try and knock this out as fast as possible. You'll notice I have multiple 1-star characters, and it's because, honestly, I have all of the characters now at this point, except for some of the very brand newest ones. And so I've been buying additional character slots, and when those newer characters will come out, I probably will just end up getting rid of some of these 1-stars instead of having to spend those hero points on some of the others. And you'll notice that the video that I released earlier this week was for hero points and command points. So definitely be on the lookout for that video so you can go check that out if you have any questions about how to spend it, or, support the channel, watch the video. But yes, anyway, this is a 1-star fight. I really only have, we only ever really have to do one of these every day. So it's not necessary to have more than pretty much just one-star character. But right now I have 3. I actually have 3, and I could get rid of Storm pretty easily. But I've been considering not getting rid of Yelena just because she's a limited character, and she doesn't pop up as often, so I would like to be able to say that, like, hey, I have her. All right, so that's 1 down. And don't worry, guys, we're going to be spending stuff in just a minute. Oh, my gosh. But I want to accumulate all the rest from today, all of the normal daily Deadpool things that I would get and be able to spend. So let's see what else we can do here. We'll just do this fight real quick. Obviously, this team is the 2-star team. I believe it was team number 14 in our best team series. And the synergy with just this 2-star team is just amazing. I think I kind of go on and on about it pretty much every time I do one of these daily Deadpool videos. You guys are probably tired of hearing about it. Maybe next time I will choose a different team to be in the daily Deadpool stuff. That, you know, you do have 2-star team fights, so I'll pick different characters the next time, and we'll see. Maybe we can come up with maybe a new kind of strategy. But honestly, this team just works really well for me. You know, especially when you can get the matches, which is not actually really happening right now. So you know how it is. You know how it is. You guys have been playing this game with me, so you definitely know what it's like, where you have the perfect team who can do a ton of things, and you're just not getting the matches. So what I want to do is I want to take out this main one in the front first. As soon as you do, then this is a wave match, so it's going to end up bringing in somebody else. But I do have some of these quick shots on there anyway, so the quick shots are probably going to end up taking people out. So I'm okay with that. And it'll move us on to the next part of the fight, the next round. Oh, yes. Okay, good. I was hoping that it was not going to leave him with 3. I hate it when that happens. So now you'll notice that I'm holding on to Storm's blue ability. I do like to wait until the named character comes out at the end. Normally you have to take out one of these guys, and then they'll come out of their hiding spot. So there's one. That'll take that character out. And, oh, it's just another minion. Oh, even better. So now I will use Storm's ability. That'll take Storm out. Or take the enemy out, rather. And now we can go ahead and be done with that fight. Okay, cool. So now let's do the next one. 3rd time's the charm. So let's switch these out. Let's do Thor and Bullseye and Black Widow for no reason. We're picking random people here. Let's see how they work out. Maybe it'll be like a brand new, like, crazy combo that I would have never guessed. That should actually be enough to take out Spider-Man. Yeah, I was going to say, it didn't matter what I selected. It was going to take out Spider-Man. Spiderman. All right, so that was not a terribly interesting character fight there. They're going to have us use Vision, which makes sense. He has his own TV show right now. To speed this along again, I'm going to use Professor X and Onslaught, because that is how you win fights quickly. Again, if I had just one 4-star match, the fight would be over, but they did not give me any, so I will just select that, and we'll see what they give me after that. Oh, Storm's dead. What happened? How did Storm die? I don't think, did I hit her? That was weird. Okay, I guess I hit her. There you go. There's a 4 match. All right, it's over now. All I need is one 4 match, and it can be over. So this is, I do like these fights sometimes. So actually, I'm going to go back to a team that I use all the time. And I'm going to use this one. And we just used Karnak in the other fight, so I'm going to have to heal him. But this is always a fun one. So let's see what we can do here. Let's get some yellow. And the yellow is obviously for a main event Hulk's ability. Main event Hulk is also the one who is flipping all the tiles around. Does it every turn. That's why I love this team. Because as soon as you start accumulating some AP, then I think probably next turn is when America Chavez is going to start launching her special things as well. All right, now I can use Karnak. Let's do that to make a 5. Let's do this and that to open up another 5 after. Because that's what you want to do when you can destroy specific tiles. You want to make sure that you're setting yourself up. So you notice that I just did a 5 and then I set myself up for another 5. So then it just makes it that much better. And it's over. So we have a vision. That's yet another cover. All right, and so this is the Behemoth Burrito, and this is the one where you can actually get a couple more command points. So we have Professor X, Blade, and Johnny Storm. Since one of the daily challenges is use a boost, let's do that. It doesn't matter which one. We're just going to use one. And I can already see the strategy here. The strategy here is that they want you to create attack tiles using, attack and strike tiles using Blade and Johnny. And the goal here would be to make it so that Professor X goes invisible and is continuously bumping those up. So that's the strategy of this team. It's not a bad strategy. I think that the fact that these characters don't necessarily create those things like super reliably, it's not cheap to make it. Because right now we're waiting for there to be enough red on the board for Blade to get the hunger, which puts those strike tiles on the board. And I need to accumulate tons of black, and then that's how Johnny can put attack tiles on the board. So, it's a work in progress. I get the strategy just by looking at the team. You can tell the strategy once you know their abilities. So it's not a bad strategy, though. Do I got anything here? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Because that'll just end the fight. And then I don't even really have to think too much about it. Now that we are done with all of our daily Deadpool, let's go open some stuff. So I think it's going to be cool. And as soon as we... Oh, you know what? Let me use a health pack on somebody. Just anybody. You just have to use health packs. All right. And then that'll get us one more milestone. And then either open 4 packs or win a versus. So we will open 4 packs here in a second. So let's hit the one that we already have a cover for. But let's go do this tokens here. All right. So I have 135 tokens in the recruit section. So limited, no. Heroic, I have 35 heroics. Oh God, they're gonna make me do that. All right, so let's do the fast ones first. Let's do these fast ones first. So we're going to do the standards first. That's 39 standards. Bam. Let's see if we get anything good. All these 1 stars are fine. I will just I'll probably end up just selling them because we don't need those. But any of the 2 stars that we might get will be good in terms of enhancing our champs that we have. Wow, 39 is a high number, even on automatic. All right, and we have a whole bunch of bonus shards for those characters. And right now, I have both Squirrel Girl and Cyclops selected, and looks like Daredevil. Those are my highest level 3 stars. And the goal there is so that I hopefully will be able to get them to the level where they are max champ. And then I'll be able to then get rid of them and restart them again. Because again, that's the strategy. So we're going to open these automatic too. I think I have 41 of these. So again, it's going to take forever. But these 2 stars, with just the number of covers that we're opening, that means that we're going to likely max out some of these characters and then sell them and get more hero points and then be able to do a ton of things. So we'll see. What I want is enough hero points that I can buy the 10 pack and hopefully get some silk. That would be cool. I want to buy the 10 pack of that limited set because I really, really like her build so far. Now we're going to do these mighties, and I have 10 of those, so not too many of those, so that's good. And I don't think I have like most of these characters max, but we'll see what ends up happening. So that's when we start getting some 4 stars too. So I have the only 4 star I have selected right now, I believe, is Scorpion, because he's the only one I'm working on getting some covers for. All right, and then we have 3 under Webbed Wonder. Let's open these. Let's see what we get. So we have 1 for Moonstone, 1 for Human Torch, and 1 for Captain America. Wah, wah. I have no classic legends, but I do have 7 legendaries. But, let's go back up here. We have 35 heroics. So we do have to open each of these individually. Let's see what we get. All right, so we got a Storm. We have a Captain Marvel. We have a Human Torch. We have a Black Widow. It looks like, honestly, today is not our day. It looks like we're just really getting a lot of the same. 3-star Hawkeye. Spider-Man. Spiderman. Decken. Captain America. This is the one that I really hope that they create a open button for, because I always end up getting a lot of these, and then it's like, but what am I supposed to do with it? I have to open them up individually. That was a Medusa, though. I actually do like Medusa. I always like raising Medusa. I don't even use Medusa that much anymore, but she still just has a special place in my heart. So I like to continuously build her up. And I think probably even when I get her up to max level, I don't even know. Maybe I won't even bother selling her just because she's so special to me in my heart and my soul. There you go. Boom, Scorpion. Nice. See, that is what I was hoping for. I'm hoping that I get some of these characters that I don't already have. Scorpion is one of those that I've been really working hard to build up because I like his build too, and I want to try and find a good team for him, which I have not yet because he's not at a level where that is possible right now. So we'll see what we end up getting. And that's another. We only have 3 left, guys. They're giving us a lot of Quicksilver. Is that possibly spoilers for the WandaVision show? I wonder. All right, cool. Now let's do these vaults here. So we got 1 in the Deadpool versus MPQ. I guess that's it. There's a chance to get a silk. So let's see what we get. Nope, a Wolverine. But I can buy 10 more out of there for 2,800. We're at 2,480, so we'll see what we end up with. Now we have 5 more in Silk and Friends. Let's see, because she's also in there, so let's see if we can get her here. Nope, Wolverine. A recruit token, okay. A Hawkeye. Wolverine again. And a Blade. You know what, I'll take it. Now we have 9 in the Taco Vault. She's not in there. and there's other characters and stuff in there that would be great, especially those hero points. I would love to get that 1,000 hero points. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get something. I think probably because you guys are here with me, it'll be good. Thor. All right, maybe not. Maybe it won't be good. Some health packs. So that's not too bad. Now I have 19 of these Spices. Now, the Spices, it's going to have Nova, but it's also going to have some red ISO, a basic token, and boosts. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Should I even bother? Yes. Yes, we will open these. Honestly, I don't usually save these up a ton because, there's almost never a character in there that that I need or want or anything like that. And it's never usually a newer character. So let's just get some red ISO, because that I actually have been working some on my supports. And I believe I have a milestone that I think I need to level up my supports just a few more times, and I'll be able to get that milestone that'll give me even more things. So my goal in the end is to have one of the Infinity Stones as a support. At least one. I know that all of them are there, but if I can just get my hands on one, which I assume is very, very hard. If I can get my hands on just one, that would be amazing. And then we have 13 Taco Vault Sweets. I'm just going to open them. I know a lot of people yell at me when I do that, because they're like, oh, well, you should save them. And it's just like, well, no, I saved them for the video. So otherwise, I would open them when I have them. But I don't think that it's going to be a bad thing either way. Again, a lot of people will be like, oh, well, you didn't get a great pull, but the pull itself is not necessarily the goal. The goal is to pull something that even if it's not the thing you want, it'll help you get to the thing you want. So we have an additional heroic for Thor. Like, all these 2 stars, like it seems antithetical to what you would want. Like, you're like, oh, I don't want a 2-star. I want the 4 and 5s. But getting even the 2s eventually will lead you to getting those 4s and 5s. So let's open these up. Ooh, I got a Wiccan. Okay, not too bad. Moon Knight. Okay, I almost never use him. I should probably try and use him. Sabretooth. All right. All right. Anti-Venom. Bam. There we go. Magneto. Good. I've been trying to build up my Magneto, so that'll be good. Juggernaut. Okay. And a Magic, which is good because that'll make my team with Magic more powerful. So now we are done with all of these. So let's go open some stuff. Actually, hold on. We're not entirely done. We just got 3 more. So let's go ahead and open these 3 other ones. Hey, we got the Nova. Nice. Okay, cool. So now that we have 154 characters, let's do that. So we got some command points from Nova, command points from her, command points from him. Let's go ahead and raise that one up. All right. Some hero points, some command points, some command points. This is what I was talking about in the video. When you raise characters that you've already champed, then you get additional things. So, I was working on a Wolverine. Well, that's good then. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, well, that actually worked out pretty good for this Wolverine then. All right, so Bullseye. Hero points there. Captain Marvel. Got some shards. Hawkeye. Shards. Cover. All right. Hero points. ISO. Command points. We're going to save that one. Got ISO, hero points. ISO, command points. All right. Hero points. Got some hero points from Magneto. New cover. And, cover tokens is what I'm saying. All right, so we're going to spin the shards on him and get that legendary. Shards for the Ronin. Nice. Actually, that was really good then. I was kind of disappointed when I pulled him, but you know what? I'm kind of happy that I got both of those things. All right, so we got shards for Dakin. All right. So now we're to the Scorpion. So we ended up getting a bunch of stuff for him. Got some shards. Hero points. And some shards for him. So let's raise them up again. All right. So now we got ISO, but then hero points, ISO, command points, hero points, command, hero, shards, ISO, token, hero points. So now he's maxed. So do I have other Johnny covers? I do. So let's actually go to Johnny. And let's erase him. So confirm. And now let's go back over here and let's recruit him again. And now we can do that. Let's go ahead and I'll raise him up as high as I can. All right, so now we got this, got that. Bam, some command points. ISO, ISO, hero points, more ISO, ISO, shards, ISO, saving a cover. All I need is reds, of course. All right, so ISO, 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 save, train. Oh, that's right, I was working on this one. Now, I never level them up, the 1 stars. I literally just have them there because you get XP when you use covers. And she's about done. I might just sell her if I have any other covers. And then the rest of these look like they're 1 stars. So let's see what we got here. 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. 1 star, 1 star. Yep, so all the rest are 1 stars. I'm going to sell those now for that ISO. So now that we have that, let's go back over here. Let's open up the additional covers that we got. So let's see. So we got 5 more of these. There's a Deadpool, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Punisher, Dakin, Iron Man. We have another legendary. We got Black Panther, so that's fine. Okay. So let's open those. Look at that, another legendary token. Some ISO, ISO, shards. Okay, cool. So actually, let's go over here. And there's 2 characters that we have enough shards for. I guess that's more hero points. And bam, and some more shards, which actually is going to raise that up, which gets us more ISO. So now we're actually looking at, we have 148,000 ISO now, whereas, like, I think when we started this, I had close to none. So I also have 161 command points. So looking at these kind of characters, let's look at the latest legends, and it looks like there's some Adam Warlock, and Adam Warlock is the one that I'm hoping to get, and there's a 1 in 7 chance to get Adam Warlock. So we can do this 6 times. So that's sad that we can do it 6 times and it's 1 in 7. But let's see if we get an Adam Warlock. I would like to. There is a Rogue, Worthy Cap, Sam Cap, Red Guardian. That's not a bad thing. I've been trying to work on him too. Gamora, Nick Fury, and that's it. All right. So yeah, none for us, I guess. No Adam Warlock, but I'm happy with the shards that I have accumulated now for him. Although that was command points. That actually brought us back up to 25. So you know what? I think we're gonna be, and we actually got enough shards here too. So I'm gonna raise his acid spray up. So he's almost champed at this point. I just got a milestone. 250 powers for 4-star characters. I'll take it. So with that in mind, let's do one more legendary and see if we get what we want. And we didn't, but Hellcat's not bad. And more command points. I love it. But this one is, I can try and get 10 more out of one of these vaults. I'm going to do the Silken Friends. So I'm going to spend 2,800 and I'm going to get 10 and hope that we get, oh, hey, a support. And let's hope that I get a Silk. And I did not. But I got the basic support. I'm going to spend 100 more just to see. Oh, no, I didn't get that. But let's spend 100 up here and see if we're lucky. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'll spend 100 and just completely luck out and get exactly the thing I want. But it didn't happen this time, but let's see what we get as a support. Duplicate support, got a bunch of red ISO. Okay, cool. So we have just a few more of these. We just need to apply these covers, and we'll see what we end up getting. You see why this takes forever. Some hero points, another cover. This is why I usually don't wait a whole week. But you know what? I do like to do it sometimes with you guys. So let's go ahead and raise the level there. Because it is fun. It is fun to open them up with the anticipation since you've hoarding for a week. But this is just, again, this is about a week and 2 days of me, saving up stuff, being like, I'm going to spend it with you guys. So let's see. I can do 136 there. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anybody else to raise, so we'll just spend all the ISO on Scorpion, and he will be a champ soon. I need one more cover for him, and then he will be dead. So, hey, guys, thank you for coming and hanging with me. That's pretty much me. I will check you guys on the flip side, and thanks for coming to MPQ Mastery. Go destroy some gems.